How you doing, everybody? Yeah, you've landed on planet 412. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive into the spine-chilling tales of the supernatural. Today, we have a horrifying story that will send shivers down your spine. A tale of a poltergeist that terrorized a young child in the depths of the night. This is the haunting of Willow Creek. Willow Creek was a quaint little home, nestled on the outskirts of town, but beneath its picturesque exterior lay a dark history. Years ago, a tragic event took place here, one that would awaken restless spirits. The home was said to be haunted, but no one had experienced the terror firsthand until a young girl named Lily moved in. Lily was just 8 years old when her family moved into Willow Creek. At first, everything seemed normal. She played with her dolls, colored in her books, and explored the nooks and crannies of her new home. But soon occurrences began to unfold. Late one night, Lily would hear whispers calling her name. Toys would mysteriously rearrange themselves, and sometimes she could feel a chilling breeze sweep through her room, even with the windows closed, almost like somebody or something had ran through the room unseen, unheard, and it brought with it a blizzard like cold. One fateful night, her parents went out for dinner. I know, leaving Lily home alone, an 8-year-old child. Some parents feel that their child is older and more capable of taking care of themselves. They lived in a safe area. The house had a security system, even cameras. But they still left their 8-year-old child something that my wife and I would never, ever do. As the clock ticked past bedtime, an unsettling feeling crept over her. The house was eerily quiet, way too quiet, and that's when it began. The Lily got a horrified, terrified look on her face. She looked out the bedroom window to see if she would notice what was going on. Nothing out of the ordinary outside as well. She did notice something when she turned around. Shadows were moving in the hallway. Sounds of unseen something or someone could also be heard. Footsteps creaking, but nobody there. She thought possibly it was her family, but they still had not come back. Suddenly, she heard a loud crash coming from the living room. Her heart pounding, she peered out of her bedroom door, only to see a shadow dart past her. It was fast, faster than anything she had ever seen. Panic set in, and she quickly ran back to her room and crawled under her bed. Her little heart raced as she listened to the chaos unfolding upstairs. The poltergeist was on a rampage, throwing objects, slamming doors, and creating a cacophony of terror. Lily held her breath, praying that whatever it was wouldn't find her. And then, just when she thought it was over, she heard it. Heavy footsteps racing up the stairs. The sound was deafening, echoing through her house. And then, just when she thought it was over, that's when she heard it. Heavy footsteps racing up the stairs, inhumanly fast. The sound was deafening, echoing through the house. It was coming for her. Somehow, It knew she was there. She squeezed her eyes shut, trying to block out the fear, but then silence. The kind of silence that makes you question whether the worst is yet to come. Then, without warning, the bed jolted as something landed on it. Lily's heart stopped. She opened her eyes just in time to see a familiar yet horrifying sight. A head, upside down, peering under the bed at her. It was the poltergeist, its face twisted into a grotesque grin, eyes wide and unblinking. Lily screamed, a piercing cry that echoed through the empty house. But sadly, there was no one there to hear her. The history of Willow Creek came rushing back to her, a sorrowful spirit seeking vengeance, a restless soul trapped in the confines of its former life. And now it had found a new target. Lily's screams seemed to wake something within the house. The poltergeist, taken aback by her terror, hesitated for a moment. But then it lunged forward, its speed astonishing, vanishing into the shadows as quickly as it had come. Lily closed her eyes again, put her head in her knees, and squeezed her whole body until she felt like she was going to pass out. What seemed like days only turned out to be an hour. The poltergeist, she thought, was gone, leaving Lily shaken but alive. Thankfully, that's when she heard it. Her parents' car pulling into the driveway, the garage door lifting. She could hear it through the house. Her parents had finally returned home. They went into the house only to see mass hysteria had ensued. The first thing they thought, someone broke in. My God, our daughter is gone. They started screaming, Lily, Lily, oh my God, Lily, where is she? Where is she? They started rushing through the house. All she could think when she heard the footsteps, the running, was, it's back, it's back. Even though her parents were screaming her name, it didn't register. Mom and Dad are here. Was it that thing? Was it using their voices to draw her out? Finally, her parents went into her bedroom, looked under the bed, found her curled up, terrified, but unharmed. Though the poltergeist never returned, the memories haunted Lily for years. She would often wake up in the middle of the night, convinced she could hear it racing through the house. I have goosebumps the size of my SUV right now. Willow Creek became a place of nightmares, a reminder of the night she faced, a horror beyond her understanding. So, what do you think? Is Willow Creek truly haunted, or was it all just a figment of a child's imagination? Have you ever experienced something you couldn't explain? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more chilling tales from the other side. Until next time, stay safe and keep your lights on, everybody.